Okay, recording is started. So once again, hello everyone. On our today's sessions, we will talk about agents basic in Jira Service Management. Let's start with a few words about me. My name is Kate. I am a Chief Product Officer and co-founder at Atlassian, Atlassian Marketplace Partner. I am in the Atlassian ecosystem since 2017. Also, I am Atlassian community leader since 2022. I also joined Atlassian Creator Program in 2023. In my career, I passed a lot of Atlassian certifications, so this is why now I have a badge, Atlassian Certified Expert Emeritus. My main product, which I really love and I really know, and I feel that I am expert in this area, is Jira Service Management, but not only. And another product is Confluence. Due to this fact, I had a pleasure to be a book reviewer of implementing Atlassian Confluence. And Confluence is strongly related with Jira Service Management, with knowledge bases, customer experience. So this is a perfect match in case of these two products. In my free time, I love spending time traveling, running, and reading books. In case of my company, Atlassian, we founded this company in 2020 with my two colleagues, Chris and Peter. We are backed by Atlassian Ventures Program, which can really help us to develop this company. We create apps for Atlassian Marketplace, and we are specialized in Jira Service Management. And in the result, this year, we were recognized as a Marketplace Partner Award 2023 in ITSM App Solutions. As I said, you can find our solutions, our apps on the Atlassian Marketplace. But today we are talking about Jira Service Management, about basics, so no apps for today. Before we start, as I said, this session is being recorded and it will be published on my YouTube channel. So I put on the chat link to my YouTube. So I would like to encourage you to follow, to subscribe this channel. Thanks to this, you will receive a notification about any new video. If you have any questions, please use Q&A section which I've already enabled. It will be easier for me to find your questions and answer them after my presentation. I show all configurations and features using standard plan on cloud. If you are not very familiar with Atlassian ecosystem, in case of Atlassian products, especially Jira Service Management or Jira, we have got four pricing plans: free, standard, premium, and enterprise. And despite the differences in case of pricing, also we have got some differences in case of features. In case of Jira Service Management, main feature which is not available for standard is called assets. This feature is available for premium and enterprise customers. So this is why I mentioned about it, that today we won't talk about assets, but I have got this session as a separate session about apps in the future, after the summertime, I guess. So if you are interested more in assets, in configuration, using, it will be a separate session about it. And the last thing, I don't have any apps installed on my training instance, so this is a native product, pure, without any additional features from third-party apps. Okay, so I think that we can start and we can go to Jira Service Management and see what we have from this agent's perspective. If you didn't have a chance to join my previous session about customer perspective, I highly encourage you to visit my YouTube channel, because there you will find a recording from this session. Today we will talk about agents perspective. So I'm going to my testing instance. So here you can find the basic screen, the basic place for your service agents, and everything begins here. I am under service project. Here you can find this information. This is the service project. This is a company managed project. And here you can see a list of requests, list of issues in case of Jira. And all these issues are waiting for your agents, for the reaction. And let's explore first of all this view. This view is available from the left navigation, and in this navigation you can find a lot of different places, also project settings, which we will explore a little today. But the main view is called queues. In case of queues, we can define as many queues as we need, depending on your processes, depending on your support, and you can define queue using this three dots, and under these three dots you can find option edit queue, or you can create new queue, and here we have got configuration and option called manage queues, and when I'm clicking on it you can find this option create new queue. We will explore queues which are available as a default, so all open, assigned to me, and unassigned issues. You can find that here all these queues are collected into one section called team priority. In case this left navigation, we have got also start, and we can also have one more section. So I will go to this edit queue. I decide that I don't want to have this queue in team priority group. I will save it, and you can see that now I have got a third section called other. You can of course modify in which group to which group queue belongs to. But let's explore this all open queue. When I'm clicking on this edit queue, you can find that I can define a name for this queue, and keep in mind that it should be informative for your agents. Here we have got option to add this queue to team priority, so to this section. Here we can define filters, and thanks to this configuration we can define what is the set of requests which we would like to have in this queue. So for example, in this queue I would like to have issues which are unresolved, and I would like to order this issues using time to resolution. This is one of SLA metric which is configured in this project. Also, if you are more familiar with Jira and you know JQL, so Jira Query Language, you can easily switch to this JQL, and here you can see that we have got option to configure this option as a JQL, so you can also modify it, add new elements, new fields, everything what allows you to define the set of issues which will be presented in this queue. The last configuration here is the list of columns. Here you can see that we have got issue type, we have got issue key, we have got summary, reporter, etc. And you can define which other fields do you want to present here. In case of queues, of course, one of the most important column is time to resolution or time to first response, any column related to SLA metric. And of course, you can define these columns here. When I am on the queue, I have got some other options here. I can view all these issues in Issue Navigator. I can add this queue to start. So when I'm clicking on the star icon, you can see that I have got this queue in this section. So thanks to this is in the top of my navigation, what is very useful if your service agent has got access to many queues. For example, you have got a huge team, or you have got a lot of customers, a lot of different teams, organizations, companies which you support. So thanks to this option, you can put your queue on the top. For example, you are engaged to support tickets from the United States, for example. This is a very popular way of make some groups for queues. So based on countries or based on some areas. Okay, we have got queue. Here we have got a simple searcher to search for issues. In this case, we have got only 11 issues. Here we have got this information, so it's not a long list. But in case of a lot of tickets, it can be very useful. Here you can see that we have got option by clicking on issue key or on summary and open the ticket, and we'll do it later. We have got also the small icon to open issue in sidebar, and it means that here you have got this issue, so you are not redirected to a new page with only this request. You can easily switch between tickets being still on this queue. Also, in case of this view, you can see that here we have got checkboxes. Thanks to these checkboxes, by selecting them, we have got some additional actions which are available for these tickets. Of course, I can select many issues. I can also select all issues which are on the list. Here you can see these actions, and the set of these actions is related to your permissions. So if you are a service agent which has got permissions to delete issues or to assign issues to someone, of course you will be able to see these actions. If you don't have such permissions, it's not possible. Okay, and what we have, because this set of actions is fixed, so you are not able to extend and to add some additional actions. Also, apps from technical point of view are not available to add any actions. So this is the static list. Here we have got option to link issue. So when I'm clicking on it, I can select link time, and of course select issues to which I would like to link selected issue or issues. I have option to put comment, and here you can see that I have got option to put internal comment or external comment, and we'll explore it later. I have got option to assign tickets. Assign to me, set unassigned, or select someone from my team. I have also option to make transition, so to change the status of this ticket. And in this case, I have got only one ticket selected with issue type service request, so I can select from this list all available transitions. So for example, I can easily change status to resolved. And the last thing is that I have option to approve this issue from this view, and of course delete this issue, but it's not a recommended action in general in Jira. From this from this archive possibility in Jira, it's better to change the status to rejected or to resolved than using this delete option, because we don't have any history about this ticket. What's more, you can see on this navigation that here we have got list a number of tickets which are in this queue, and we have got also information on tooltip that this queue was updated 5 minutes ago. In case of other section, we don't have this refreshing, so this queue is refreshed when I'm going to this queue. This is one difference between queues in this section in comparison with these two other groups. In case of managed queues, you can see that I have got easy option to change if the queue is in team priority or the queue is in other group. Okay, so this is our main view for service agents, and now let's go to our first ticket. So, for example, I'm going to this ticket. As you can see, I clicked on the summary. I can also click on issue key, and I am redirected to separate view in which I have got only this issue. This is issue view. So this is what your agents see. But you can also click view request in portal, and in new tab you will see what your customer sees. And this is the request view, and we are here in the customer portal context. But today we are talking about agents, so let's come back to our Jira. So in this view, we have got some sections. Some of them are available to your customers as well, of course, from this request view. Some of them are available only for agents. So here we have got our main section in which we have got all information which were provided by your customer. So this information were collected when the customer was creating the ticket, and when I'm going to this request, you can see that this is exactly this area. Here we have got first of all status, and status is also available to your customer because on the request you can see waiting for support, and here we have got the same situation. In the case of company managed service project, you have got option to rename the status and define a different status for your customer. So when you change it, your customer will see a different name for status, for example, waiting for support. And it's available in project settings configuration. So when I'm going to project settings, here I have got option request types. For example, I select this request type. And here I have got workflow statuses, and you can see that I have got statuses which are available for this issue type, and next to the statuses I have got option to change the status name to show your customer, and this status name is only available to your customer. In Jira you have got still this status name. Okay, the next option, the next area is SLAs. Very important in case of service project, and it's very unique in comparison with Jira projects, because SLAs, service level agreements, this is a metric which is available only in service projects. And here you can see that I have got two metrics: time to first response and time to resolution. They are marked red because SLA was breached. So this is why it's red. If everything is okay, and we have got here a green. If it's paused, this counter, it's gray. And SLA is also configured under project settings. We have got a dedicated configuration for this one. We have got here web section SLAs, and here you can see all service level agreements which are configured for this project, and you can of course add new SLAs or modify existing. So here you can see that I have got two SLAs, one time to resolution and different time target depending on priority, and I have got also time to first response, and in this case also in the priority field is checking, and thanks to this information we have got a different time target. Okay, let's go back to our ticket. The next area is called details. And in this area, you can find basic informations like assignee, reporter, request type. In this case, you can see that this is email request, because your customers can create tickets using different channels. Sending email to your Jira Service Management, this is one of the options, very popular, because you can use email which is created when you create service project, or you can connect your email. Thanks to this, your customers don't have to go to the customer portal, don't have to know link to this customer portal. It's very easy because they send email and the new ticket is created. And here we have got exactly this example. Here you can see also some another fields, priority and labels, and these fields are not available to your customers, they are not visible to your customers, and they are in this area because of configuration of issue view. The same in case of more fields, because in more fields we have got also fields which are not visible to your customers. Even we have got one exception or two exceptions in case of request participants or organizations or approvers. If you fill some data here, this data will be presented to your customers. But as these fields are empty, they are in this section more fields. To configure which fields are available in details or in more fields, we have to also go to our request type configuration. So let's go again to this request types, and here you can see that we have got two options: request form, and this is what is available to your customers, and issue view. And here we have got standard configuration for Jira, in which we have got context fields, and we have got also option hidden when empty fields. And you can see that, for example, request participants or approvers are in this section more details. They are hidden because they are empty. Okay. So this is another section. We have got also section for automation. Automation is a big feature in projects, not only for Jira Service Management, but also for Jira. And thanks to automation, you can define some rules, and as the name is, you can automate some actions. For example, you can define that when the new ticket is created and some value in field is something, this ticket will be automatically assigned to someone. For example, in our case, in AppsVio case, we have got a field on the request form to select which app do you use. And automatically after checking this field, value in this field, a ticket is assigned to the person on the support which is responsible for this app, because this person has got the best skills, the best knowledge about this app, so is as expert in this app. So thanks to this, when we have got a huge queue, or in general queue, it doesn't have to be a huge, but in general we have got a list of requests. Your agent doesn't have to go and think if it's for him or no, because you can do it automatically, so ticket will be automatically assigned to him. And if you have some rules, defined rules, which you would like to execute from this view, this is the section for this automation rules. What's more, here we have got some standard options which are available on Jira view, like watching request, like voting, possibility to share, and any other options which you know from Jira. So it's here you don't have anything which is very specified for Jira Service Management. And here we have got last section. We have got activity. So in this activity, as for Jira tickets, you can find all comments, the whole history, work log, and also approvals. For your agents, the most important area is, of course, comments section, because thanks to comments, your agents has got any communication channel with your customers. And here you can see that we have got one comment from example customer, and this is exactly the same comment which your customer sees on the customer portal. You as an agent have got two options. You can put internal note, or you can reply to customer. And let's see what is the difference. So at internal note, here I have got option to put some comment, so test internal comment. And this comment, as you can see, it's on the yellow background. We have got information that this is internal note, and this comment is available only to people who have got access to this project in Jira. So this comment is not available to your customers. And when I'm going to this ticket, this is what your customer sees. You can see that we don't have here this note, because as I said, this is internal note. It's very useful if you cooperate with people from your team or from another teams, for example, development teams. And you can exchange some internal comments here. And this is only internal communication between your agent and your team members. Of course, you can put comment as external, so you can simply reply to customer. So let's put test external. I'm clicking save. Okay, and here you can see that we don't have yellow background, this is still white. And when I'm going to my ticket on the customer portal, you can see that here we have got this comment, because this is external comment, and this comment is available to your customers. In comments, we have got the same formatting options which you know from creating issues, from description field, for example. So you can change text style, you can use some format option, but here we have got one more option. We have got a new feature which is called canned responses. And what is it? So when I'm clicking on it, I don't have any canned responses for this project yet. And you can see that here we have got a short description that you can build a library of predefined responses and respond to frequently asked questions quickly. So let's start with creating new response, and here you can see that we have got very simple configuration, and we can define if this response is personal, so it's only available to me, or if it's shared, so all agents in this project will see this canned response. The next thing is to enter name, and the last thing is to enter response. So for example, if you have some standard responses, for example, someone is asking about link to the documentation. It's very basic, and you don't have to every time searching for this link and composing the whole response, because you can create such canned response, and after creating such response, canned response, only one thing which you have to do is select appropriate canned response. You don't have to create everything from scratch. So this is like a ready to send response or a template for your response. Also, you can insert some variables for this response, and we have got limited list of variables. It's a current user, issue assignee, issue key, issue reporter, issue resolution, issue summary, portal URL, request status, or request URL. And let's see how it works. So it will be my test canned response. I also post something test canned response, and also I choose, for example, issue resolution or issue reporter. Okay, I'm clicking create, and here you can see that now I have got a list of all canned response which are configured for this project. I have got also a simple searcher. I can edit response or delete. Also, I have information if this response is personal or if it's shared, and I can also create new responses. So I'm clicking insert response, and here you can see that I have got everything from this response. So this is some text. Here I have got issue resolution, and here I have got issue reporter, and this information are from variables which I configured in this canned responses. Unfortunately, you can't use responses from another service desk. So if you want to use the same set of canned responses in different service desk, you have to copy all of them and create as a new in this new service desk, new service project. Okay, so this is it, what we have on the screen. Also, on the screen you can find something else. One more thing, this is similar requests. This is feature which is available in the features section, because to start using this feature you have to go to project settings. Here we have got section called features, and in this feature we can find something which is called similar requests panel, and you can see that now it's enabled, and in this panel which is on your request, you can find tickets which are similar to this request. And it can be done automatically. In this case, you can see that we have information that any similar requests were found, but I can also search instead, and we are redirected to issue navigator, which we know. Okay, so this is the issue. What's next? What is also a very important area for your agents? I think that it's worth to say about board, because board is a new place This feature was released a few weeks ago, I guess. Maybe it's not available still on some instances. But this feature, first of all, you have to enable, and again, you have to go to project settings, select features, and in this feature, you have got option like board, yes, and you can see that here this feature is marked as new, and it's enabled. And board, probably you know from Jira projects, and you can see that here we have got 3 columns: to do, in progress, and done. And we have got list of requests which are waiting, in this case, which are waiting for approval, for support. Here we have got a very simple navigation to filter tickets using status or using request type. We have got also possibility to define some quick filters. In this case, we have got only my issues, and I can also enable quick filters here below this area with buttons. And here we have got also option to group tickets using assignee or using request type. And when I'm clicking this grouping, you can see that we have got now something which we know from, for example, software projects, Swimline. And here I have got requests in which request type is email to request. Here I have got requests in which request type is IT help, etc. What's more, here in case of configuration, we have got view settings, so we have option to open issues in sidebar, and we have got also option with this quick filter. So this is exactly the same what we have here. And in case of swimlines, we can define that we would like to expand all or collapse all. And in case of these issues in sidebar, you can see that when I'm clicking on it, I have got issue which is opened still on this view. In case of configuration, as this feature is relatively new, we don't have a lot of options in comparison, for example, with Jira software. So first of all, we have got general settings, so we can define board name, we can define administrators. We have option to define a filter for this board, because by default the filter is defined to present all issues from your project, from your current service project. So in this case, this project is called demo, and this is why I see all tickets from this project. But you can see that here you can use different filter, and this is exactly how it works in Jira in different areas. So you can define some filter which will be limited only, for example, to internal tasks for your agents. Here we have got information about projects presented in this board. In this case, as I said, it's a default configuration, so we have got only this project demo. Also, we have got option to rank issues, which we know also from Jira software, and we have got filter permissions. Also, you can define sub-filter, so thanks to this you can filter also these issues which are on board. And you can also define how long completed issues should be on board, and we have got some options here. And this is a general configuration. We have got also possibility to define columns, because by default we have got to do, in progress, done. But you can see that, for example, to in progress, I have a lot of statuses which are mapped to this column, so I can easily add new column. And also, what we know from Jira software, we have possibility to define minimum and maximum tickets in each column. And this is why, because here I have got a constraint set as an issue count. We can also select issue count excluding subtask, and we have also option none, so we don't have this configuration. In case of Swimline, now we don't have configuration, so we can select only between assignee request types or none. In case of quick filters, I can define some quick filters here, and it's very simply operation because here I configure name, I configure jQuery query to limit the list of tickets, the scope, and it's optional description. And you saw on the board that now I've got only one quick filter, only my issues, so I see only issues in which I am set as assignee. In case of card colors, we can also put some colors to card using some field, for example priority, and depending on priority you can have a different color on board, on issue. And the last thing, card layout. Here you can define up to 3 fields, and on the card you can present some additional information. Here you can see that it's selected time to resolution, and it's a very useful information in case of service projects. Of course you can define other fields like priority or like reporter or organization, but putting on the card SLA, it's very useful for your service agents. And this is it, what we have in this configuration. Also, in case of service agent work, they have got access to customers list. And what is worth to mention, that in case of customers, we have got option to use this old configuration, old views, and this is it what we have here. So I have got list of customers which who can raise a request in this service project, and here we have got information about open requests, closed requests, also about status of this customer. I can also define organizations. Organization is object which is typical for service projects, and thanks to organizations you can collect your customers into such groups, and you can use these organizations for example to share tickets with the whole organization. So your agents don't have to select every customer as a person separately, because it's easier to share this ticket with the whole organization. But of course, sharing tickets with separate customers is also possible. But in case of project settings and features, we have got also some new thing is this area related to customers, because we have got customer and organization profile. This is also something which is new, and when I'm clicking to enable it, you can see that my navigation is a little bit different. So I have got still customers which I presented before, but I have got one more view. I have got a set of organizations. Now I don't have any organization, so I will add a new organization. So I have got organization Appsvio in another project, so I select this organization. And what we have more, because in case of this feature we have got also some additional thing for organizations and for customers. I can define some additional fields with some context information. So when I'm going, for example, to this Appsvio and I'm clicking to here, I can create some fields. So for example, I define some field to collect country for every organization, and I decide to show on issue view, and let's see how it looks like. So here I have got my organization and I have this new field and I decided it's a text field in this case, so I decided to put here information that this organization is from Poland. Here we have got list of customers which are added to this organization. We have got also list of requests to which this with this organization they are shared. And here we have got also possibility to set notes for this organization. And exactly the same set of options you have got in case of customers. So when I'm clicking on a customer, here we have got, in this case, field role. We have got also some note about this customer and list of requests created by this customer. This information can be updated only from Jira, from this view, and can be updated, can be available and visible only in Jira. So this information are not available for your customers. Your customers also can't update this data. So this is what is the limitation in this app. In this feature, but if you need such things, we have got app for this. We have got customer organization management, and with this app you can collect this data also from your customers. But in case of native functionality, we don't have such option. Okay, and what's more, of course, your agent has got a quick link to raise a request. So this is a link, a redirection to this customer portal. Your agent has got access also to channels. And as I said, your customers can create tickets using email, but they can also use customer portal, of course, if they know the link. You can also use widget, and for your agents it doesn't have any impact, because for them it's still in the end the ticket, but for your customer is possibility to define tickets, to create tickets from different area. And I can show you how it works. For example, when I'm going to one of our app on the Atlassian Marketplace, here you can see that we have got this button called Contact Us. You can change the name of this button. And here we have got possibility to fill this contact form, and in the end new ticket will be created on our customer portal. And you can exactly achieve the same by configuring this widget and embed this widget on your website, for example, or in your product, depending on your use case. And this is it, what I have for today in case of this agent's perspective, so perspective from Jira. In case of this area, this Jira Service Management, I would like to highly encourage you to explore Atlassian University, because in Atlassian University, first of all, courses are free, and this is something which is new, and it was announced during Atlassian Team 24. And you can find some learning paths, and also we have got a learning path dedicated for Jira Service Project Admin. We have got paths connected with ITSM practices, and not only, because we have got also a lot of learnings connected with other Atlassian tools like Jira, or some practices like teamwork, like Agile, etc. Everything is free, and I think that it's also a good area to explore it and check what we have there. Also, in case of this live learning, chapter which we organize with my colleagues. You can find a lot of fantastic tutorials, not only about Jira Service Management, but of course I would like to invite you for next month, because next month it will be last time when I will talk about basics. So I think that this is a good chance to ask some questions and to find replies on them. And it will be last time because, as I said, we would like to start with some courses which are more advanced. As I said, you can find previous tutorials on my YouTube channel, and also I would like to invite you for my colleagues' trainings from Loom, from Confluence, from Jira in general. So I think that everyone can find something which is really useful and helpful for your daily work and projects. So now I'm stopping sharing my screen and I will go to Q&A section. I see that it's a question from Sami. Let's say that our end user name is Mike Woolley in Jira Service Management. How can I easily find all Mike Woolley's, previous and all, maybe already also closed Jira tickets? Many thanks. Okay, so if your customer used the same email address, it doesn't matter what is the display name, because you will be able to find tickets which were created by this person. If he used a different email, it will be a problem because you have to know this email, or you have to know that in the past it was Mike Wallace with S. So in case of only changing the name, it doesn't matter because the ID of this customer is exactly the same, so it's easy to find these tickets. Okay. And another question from chat: for the three dots for editing queues, is that visible only to admin or all non-admin agents? Same questions related assigned to me queue. Okay, so in case, maybe I will share my screen once again to present. Okay, so we are talking about this queue. Okay, so here we have got queues. We can have a long list of queues, different queues, and this list is available to everyone who has got access as an agent to the project. So first of all, to clarify that your agents have got access to all queues, and you are not able to limit this visibility, this permission. So this is the first thing. Another thing is that your agents can configure these queues. This is for project administrators. So your project administrator define queues. It was another question about it. Assigned to me queue. Okay, so assigned to me queue, the name can be different. In general, all these queues are exactly the same in case of who can configure them. So it's always someone with administrator permission. So your agents can create new queues. And also your administrator see this possibility to manage queues and possibility to define queues, to change if the queue is in team priority or if other section. So it's not possible to define such things if you are not administrator. And the same situation is with project settings. If your agent doesn't have access as administrator, your agent won't see project settings and won't be able to configure anything. And another question, how do you change the request type after ticket is created? Okay, so when I am here on the ticket, and here we have got request type, I have got option to change the request type. So I can choose, in this case, employee exit and new employee. Using this image request. Why only these two options? Because these two options, as well as image request, are connected with this issue type. So this is why I see these three options, and I can easily change the request type. So for example, this new employee, and now we have got a new value in this request type field. Okay, I guess I will stop sharing. I guess that we don't have more questions in the Q&A section and also on chat. How do you set up issue types so they show up there? Okay, so I will also share screen once again because it will be easier to explain. Okay, so here we have got request type. Every request type is connected with issue type. And in project settings, in configuration of request types, you can see that I have got a request type with description, and I have got also issue type, which is linked to this request type. And here we have got also option to see view and edit workflow, because workflow is strongly connected with issue type, and this is what we know from Jira. So this is the link, which is this is the view, the workflow, which is connected to this issue type, which is selected here. And also we have got here information about workflow. So when I'm creating new request type, for example blank, you can see that I have got option to define what will be the issue type for this request type. And as you can see in this description, the issue type determines the workflow and the fields that are visible for the request type. And this is how it works with company managed projects. And here you have got information that you are a company managed project. In case of team managed projects, which are a simpler version of projects, I guess that I have one here. Probably this is it. No, this is not this one. 1 second. View all projects. Oh, okay. Here we have got a team managed project, and in case of team managed project, in request types configuration, we don't have something like issue type. We have got only request types. And here you can see that I have got list of request types. For request type, I have list of fields, and this is it. So as you can see, this is the simpler version of Jira projects. Another question, is it possible to have two workflow status, one for customer and one for agent, based on a workflow state? In case of team managed projects, it's not possible. When I'm clicking on edit workflow, I see some statuses, and the name of the statuses is presented also to your customers. But in case of company managed projects, in request types, I have got workflow statuses tab, and here you can see that I can change the status which is presented to a customer. So for example, here we have got list of statuses in Jira, and for example, pending, waiting for support, in progress can be exactly the same for your customer. So you can define that for this three statuses, Here it will be always in progress, and it doesn't matter for your customer if it's waiting for support or pending or in progress, because he will see only one status: in progress, all the time. Okay, I think that this is the end of all questions. If you have anything more, please let me know during the LinkedIn or leave the comment on YouTube channel. And I would like to say thank you for today. Thank you for joining. I hope that you find this training useful, and we will see soon on another training. Thank you.